Good morning to Miss Pet and all my fellow friends. My name is Razlee bin Darun, matrix ID 2019217494. Today I'm gonna present about agility. Agility is the ability to move and change direction and position of the body quickly and effectively while under control. It requires reflex, coordination, balance, speed, and correct response to changing situations. Agility can be improved with proper training and exercise. There is 3 tests that can measure our agility. Sport that require good agility is sport that need a quick response and have to move the direction of movement in order to gain a point or to score. For example, sport that require good agility is football, soccer, basketball, badminton, rugby, volleyball, and hockey. The 3 tests that used to test agility is Tearin test, Zig Zag run test, and Illinois test. First is Tearin test. The purpose of this test is to test agility for athletes and include forward, lateral, and backward running. Type measurement, marking cones, stopwatch, timing skate is the equipment that required to do this test. Before the test, we have to explain the test procedure to the subject, perform screening of health risks, and obtain informed consent. Prepare form and record basic information such as age, height, body weight, gender, and test condition. Measure and mark out test area. Perform an appropriate warm-up. For the setup is set out 4 cones as illustrated in the diagram above. 5 yards for the 3 in front cones and 10 yards for the center cone. This distance between the center cone like this. The procedure is the subject start at the cone A, and on the command of the timer, the subject sprint to come and touch the base of the cone B with their right hand. They sprint here and touch the base with their right hand. And then they turn left and shuffle sideways to cone C and also touch its base, this time with their left hand. And then they go here and touch the base with their left hand. Then they shuffling sideways to the right to the cone D and touch the base with their right hand. Then they have to run to here and touch the base with their right hand. And then they shuffle back to cone B, touching with the left hand, and run backward to the cone A. Then from here, they run here and touch the base with the left hand and run backward to the cone A. And time is take. Scoring is the trial will not counted if the subject cross on one foot in front of the other while shuffling. Fail to touch the base of the cones or fail to face forward throughout the test. Take the best time of 3 successful trials to the nearest 0.1 second. The table below shows score for the team's sport athletes. We can see from the tables excellent, good, average, and poor performance and times taken to reach that performance. The reliability of this test is the type of surface that is used should be consistent to ensure good test reliability. Advantage for this test is this is a simple agility test to perform and requiring limited equipment and space. The disadvantage is only one person can perform the test at a time, so it can be done for a group of people. This is the demonstration of the test.
So what we want to do is we're going to show you the sprint forward.
First, he run from here and then touch the cone, then shuffle to the left and touch with the left hand, and then from here she run to here and run back to here and run backward to the starting point. Next is Zig Zag run test. The purpose of this test is to test the development of athlete speed and agility. Equipment that required for this test is 5 cone, flat non-slip surface and stopwatch. Before the test, we have to explain the test procedure to the subject, perform screening of health risks, and obtain informed consent. Prepare form and record basic information such as age, height, body weight, gender, test condition, and measure and mark out the test area. Perform an appropriate warm-up. Test setup is like this. Arrange the cone with rectangle 10 by 16 feet with 4 cones and place a cone in the center, like this. The procedure is, this test requires the athlete to run a course in the shortest time possible. A standard zigzag course is with 4 cones placed on the corner of a rectangle 10 by 16 feet with 1 more cone placed in center. If the cones are labeled 1 to 4 around the rectangle, going along side first, and the center cone is C. The test begins at 1, then to C, 2, 3, C, 4, then back to 1. It's like this. The subject will start here and then go to C, run to C, then go to cone 2, and then run to cone 3, and back to the center to cone C, and run to cone 4, and go back to the starting point within shortest time as possible. The scoring is measured by the shortest time taken. The reliability of this test refers to the degree to which a test is consistent and stable in measuring what it is intended to measure. Reliability will depend upon how strict the test is conducted and the individual level of motivation to perform the test. The advantage of this test is minimal equipment required, simple to set up and conduct. The test can be administered by the athlete itself and can be conducted anywhere. The advantage of this test is not suitable for one person for test and not suitable to a big group of athletes. So it will take more time for a group of athletes to do this test. This is the demonstration video of the Zig Zag test. That's all for me. That's all for me. Thank you. The next will be presented by my groupmate.
Good morning, Miss. I'm Ezrin Shafiq bin Emran. Today, I will continue our presentation by Razlee. The third agility test is Illinois test. Purpose of Illinois test to test running agility using various turns and movement. Equipment required of Illinois test is flat non-slip surface, marking cones, stopwatch, measuring tape, and timing gates. Timing gates is optional. Pre-test of Illinois test is first, explain the test procedure to the subject. Second, perform screening of health risks and obtain informed consent. Third, it prepare forms and record basic information such as age, height, body weight, gender, and test condition. Last is measure and mark out the test area using cones. Check the timing gates, equipment, and celebrate if required. Course layout of Illinois test. The length of the course is 10 meters and the width of is 5 meters. 4 cones are used to mark the start, finish, and 2 turning points. Another 4 cones are placed down the center and equal distance apart. Each cone is spaced 3.3 meters apart. Procedure of Illinois test is subject should lie on their front, head to the start line and hands by their shoulder. On the go, command the stopwatch is start, and the athlete gets up as quickly as possible and runs forward 10 meters to run around a cone. Then back 10 meters, turns, run up and back to and slam course of 4 cones. Finally, the athlete runs another 10 meters up and back past the finishing cones, at which the timing is stopped. Several trials should be complete with the best score recorded. This is scoring of Illinois test. They are different with males and female scoring. Advantage of Illinois test is first, this is a simple test to administer. Second, requiring minimal equipment. And the last, player's ability to turn in different directions and at different angles are tested. The advantage of Illinois test is first, the choice of footwear and the running surface can affect times greatly. Second, results can be subject to timing inconsistencies, which may be overcome by using timing gates. Third, this test does not distinguish between left and right turning ability. And the last, the test often takes longer than 15 seconds, at which stage fatigue will begin to play a greater part in the results. Okay, this is a demonstration of Illinois test. Okay. Lastly, conclusion of agility test. Agility is one of the skills-related fitness component. Agility is such a very important skills that need to develop by the athletes. For example, in football, the athlete must quickly respond to the movements of the players and the end of the balls. In addition, T-test, Zig Zag test, and Illinois test are simple tests which is easy to administer and requires little equipment in order to improve athletes' skills in specific sport. That's all from us. Thank you.